What's up, YouTube? This your boy King Cali here, coming out with a 2K15 video that I promised y'all. This was an intense game, so stay tuned to the end to see who won. I am Golden State Warriors, so just stay tuned. Alright, peace.
He kicks it to Bellinelli. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 5, and the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
You know, one of the reasons the Spurs are able to stay near the top of the standings is that their play is consistent. They never seem to drop games that they're supposed to win, and that's true even when they're on the road.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Top of the key, Duncan. Back to Parker. Spurs passing it around. Bellinelli dishes to Parker. Count that one. Parker's got 5 points so far. Well, the Spurs were incredible on the road last season. San Antonio, the best record on the road in the NBA by far.
Well, they were the best team in the NBA by far, for the most part. I mean, there's nobody that's going to deny that. 30 wins was more than most teams would get at home. But as you mentioned, the Spurs just don't lose to lesser teams on the road, and that's a credit to everybody there. The coaches, the players, they focus and lock in, and they don't give away games most times.
The Warriors making a switch here. Ezeli's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Green's checked in. Curry kicks to Ezeli. Diaw with the steal. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. The Spurs also changing it up. Baines is checked in, and it's Ginobili in for Leonard.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Iguodala wide open. Off target from three-point range. Spurs leading by 4. And here they go. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by Green.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Livingston, that's good. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Magic in Orlando.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Andre Iguodala, a free agent going into last season. He showed a lot of patience in letting more lucrative offers lapse as he held out for the slim chance that the Warriors could clear the space to sign him.
And you talk about Iguodala holding out for the Warriors. I mean, it shows just how much he wanted to be a part of this team. He felt they were one piece away, and he hoped he could be that player.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Livingston. And Ginobili pulls it down, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Austin Day, he's checked in for Parker. Green, the pass to Ginobili. Lets the 3 fly. No luck. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. 2 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. That's good. Thompson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. San Antonio leading.
Greg Popovich with 15 straight 50-win seasons as head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. What a remarkable streak of success. And I don't really think folks understand what that level of consistency embodies. He's widely regarded as the best head coach in the NBA, and for good reason. He's the full package as a head coach.
Popovich in the top 5 in coaching win percentage all time.
And he's likely to remain in that lofty company. Kevin, he said he plans to follow Tim Duncan into retirement. Not a bad plan. They pretty much came in together, so might as well go out together.
And the Spurs making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And that one's good. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Now, here's Green. He had 10 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. It's Thompson off the drive. Barnes up top, kicks to Green. Curry against Leonard. It's blocked. Right side, Leonard. Floats one, and he gets it to go.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Warriors trail by 4. Thompson dishes to Barnes. Back to Thompson. And there's the rejection. Leonard with the ball. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Baines. And he gets it to go. Baines has got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Leonard against Curry. Launches a 3. Another miss by Curry.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Spurs. To stop the run. And the Warriors miss again. Spurs leading by 8.
Kawhi Leonard has been talked about and mentioned as the future of this San Antonio Spurs team. 23 years old is all he is, and already a great defender and a much improved shooter from his days in San Diego State.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut, and it's Iguodala in for Barnes. The Spurs making a switch here. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And for Kawhi Leonard, we know about his defense, but you think, Steve, he can become a go-to offensive player?
Well, he's going to need to, Kevin, when Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan move on. This is going to be Kawhi Leonard's team. And I thought what was interesting was the Spurs gave him more of a burden last year offensively. I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And, Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of.
Hey, I was getting the shit beat out of me. So, yeah, I skipped third and fourth quarter and straight into overtime just to see who win.
So Golden State will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. Diaw and Duncan at the 4 and the 5. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Spurs shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Iguodala. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Duncan with a screen on Curry. Parker passes to Duncan. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. That's good. Parker's got the first basket here in overtime for the Spurs.
That's one of the toughest shots in basketball, Kevin. It's so tricky to get the soft touch and the accuracy when you're flying to the basket.
Parker with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Ginobili. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He just has such a great rhythm at the line, whether it's with a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance like it is now.
Here's Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 12 points for Bogut.
Great work inside for 2 vital points. That was an ideal scenario for him. Point-blank range, big height advantage, and he cashed in perfectly.
The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. On the wing, Green. Covered by Duncan. Parker against Curry. And finished off by Bogut. This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on this.
No, I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here's Parker, and the shot clock expires. Great D to stop him cold. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Now here's Curry. Right side Curry. 5 on the clock. And there's the 3-second violation. We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Down low. Buries it.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
Rebound by Tony Parker.
Say, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the strike. They have a 2-possession lead now.
And the Warriors with possession here. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Nails it! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. It will force, more than likely, a desperation 3-point attempt.
Curry outside. Count it! Oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. San Antonio calls timeout. Three minutes gone now here in overtime. There's the bucket. Good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And so it's...
Well, guys, I'm here with Tim.